Hi guys, this is LCH again. I went to the movies again to watch Scary Movie 6, and I also watched The Backrooms, and I have to say I'm going to be doing a review for both of the movies. This one is going to be for Scary Movie 6. I remember watching the 1 to 5, and I did like the first one. I liked the first and the second one, and the third and fourth one, I think I did like, but not as much as the first and second. And then the fifth one was just insanity. Like, was absolutely just fucking ridiculous. But I guess I would like that one too. But there's a good amount of people that I guess they wouldn't favor the movies because of the stuff that are just really outrageous. I mean, not just outrageous, but it's just like they just show it and then poof, and then here it is. But but the movies were really wild. Like they were really insane. So and then after seeing that, there's been like a lot of people that have um how do you say it, that they have been on the on the decline of of people making jokes and making and saying outrageous things and stuff like that. And I didn't like that because people should be expressive as to what they say and what they do. But I feel like because of the culture, because of certain like cancel culture and stuff like that, you get canceled for a lot of things um that it shouldn't be because you're just making jokes. And I feel like that is wrong. And in a way, I wanted to watch that movie because of reasons like that. And also because it's the sequel to a franchise that I liked, and also because it's a return of something that hasn't been there for like a while. So that's why I decided to watch this movie. Going in, I did not expect anything. I didn't know if it was gonna be uh good or bad. I don't know if it was anything. We just went in. I just went in with my mother, and and she felt the same way as me. So the movie starts and it goes like pretty much to the same as the first one. I think it was the first one that there's a killer on the loose, and pretty much that's it. And they have to find out who the killer is. It's basically, and I think the first one followed that, and I think that was like I didn't like the story pretty much because it followed from the first one. And I thought we did this already. I thought we actually did this whole thing, that we were going to that we were going to do something else different. But I feel like that we didn't do anything else that different, so we just went back to that. The movie is a bunch of sexual jokes. There's a bunch of gay jokes. There's racism. There's feces jokes. There's a whole bunch of there's killing jokes. There's a bunch of things that are in the movie that are just absolutely insane. Um, what I so here's the thing about the movie. What I didn't like about the movie was that, okay, I'm gonna explain what I like about the movie first. So what I like about the movie was that, well, actually, I'll explain the two of them I'll explain everything as I'm saying it. But God, how do I explain this? The movie, it was just very repetitive after like the first two sex jokes, and they just kept throwing in like the plastic private parts and all of these things, and they kept throwing it over and over and over and over. There were some unique scenes, like Marlon was like the best part of the movie. Honestly, I think Marlon Wayans was the best part of the movie. It was good to see the original cast in this movie. But the problem with that was is that they, because of how the writing was, I feel like they did not do enough with the characters as they were supposed to. Like it could have given, like they could have given them more personality and more things that they did, or more about like what's happened throughout the years and all this stuff that's happened. And Cindy's daughter, for example, she just to show like how the characters are not that fleshed out, um she's the same as her mother. Like she's a miniature Cindy, and I didn't like that very much because I would have liked it if she had her own personality, like of course similar to her mother, but she has her own differences to what she has. So there were certain things like that that I didn't like about that. And the whole movie was just, it was just a lot of like, oh, here's a penis there, and it just had no context to it, like like here it is, and that's it. And there's a lot of that in this movie. um so to tell you the truth, I felt like very 50-50 about the movie. Like at first I thought of giving it like a 6 out of 10, but because of like how many things were repetitive in the movie and bombarded everything was, I feel like I give it like a 5 out of 10, to be quite honest. I don't know how long this review is gonna be, but the thing is that there's really not much in this movie. I mean, there are some creative stuff, like they did references to certain things that I did like. I did like that they did reference other movies, but they turned out to be just the same, the same type of jokes. And it's, I don't mind having those jokes, but you gotta make them different. Otherwise, they're not gonna be that much of an impact um to, to anybody that is watching. And I felt like it was, there was just no impact to them. There was no punches to them. Um, God, what else was in this movie? Um, it was just a lot of like a lot of getting hit, and that you get hit, and that's it. And punches and kicks, and they just do that for no reason. There's a lot of things that they do like for no reason, like, and there's like certain things that they repeated like from other movies that we've seen, that, oh, okay, the roller coaster has been, has been smashing everything. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen to this kid that's just standing there. The roller coaster smashes into the kid. Like there are jokes that you could see like coming from a mile away. And because of that, um there was just, yeah, it was just like things that were just seen coming. And it just not, it just didn't create enough. Yeah, like that also didn't help either with the movie tampoco. But there are uh the references that I did like was that it was like from other movies, and it was like from other things, like from the other characters and stuff like that. If they did more of those things, it would have been fun. It would have been more fun. The movie would have been like much more fun. Um, but the thing is that I don't know what it is with the Wayans brothers. They have like this thing that they have to cover like everything with like the sexual jokes and the stuff that are like into that realm, and they push it in and they just keep having it that way. And I just could not understand why they have to put that when they have the characters right there and they could have done more different things with them. Um, but yeah, it just became like very middle road for me, this movie. And I felt like if they did a lot more with like more creative stuff with the jokes and things like that. I mean, I would have liked to see another movie, you know, see more stuff and to do more things and to do more new things, and to see more things more forward. But because of like of the way that things were going and the pacing of the movie, I felt like there was just not enough of anything to actually like to give much more potential to the movie, if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, I'm giving this movie a 5 out of 10. Um, was I glad that I saw this one? I honestly wouldn't have mind if I missed it. Would I recommend this movie? No, I would not. I would not recommend this movie. Like, I would not do that. I would recommend it like if you want to watch it, if you really want to watch a comedy, um, God, just that's it's so not the end of it. That's fucked up, right? Like, there's just no comedies like this. But even then, like, you should go watch like good comedies, you know. But this one, it's not good, but it's not bad at the same time. It's like it's bad in the sense that it's like half, if that makes sense. So that's why, hence the score, why I gave it that. So yeah, I hope you guys understand about Scary Movie 6. Um, I went for it and I found out what it was, and it was pretty much, yeah, it was pretty much like, I wouldn't mind, missing this one. So it's up to you if you guys want to go see it. But for me, it was just not. It was It was just, like Obsession was better. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and the next one is gonna be the back rooms. So yeah, I will see you guys in the back room. I'll pause there. no, but no, but not like that. But that's the name of the movie. So I will see you on that review. So I'll be seeing you guys. Ciao.